Oh, good evening. Happy Valentine's Day. I hope you are quite cozy wherever you are. I happen to be waiting for a big Valentine's date I have set up. I'm just waiting for them to show up. They don't seem to be here yet, so they should be here real soon. Hey, maybe I can take this opportunity while we're together to share with you some of my post-dinner plans I have. I'm really excited. I want you to hear all about them. It takes place on Pandora. After dinner, I plan on taking my Valentine's Day and mounting up on a powerful Ikran, taking to the moonlit skies of Pandora, rising up above the jungle canopy and setting course for a romantic flight path towards the mighty stone rings. The twinkling heavens will sparkle above us as we fly beneath and around the massive and majestic monument of nature. Surrounded by a valley basin settling with cool fog, the flawless geological curvature mirrors that of our own firm curvature as we grasp each other tightly under the starlight. Gasping with thrill as we coast amongst the wood sprite arches, slobber-knocked at the gift Awa has provided. At last, we'll land on the pinnacle of the highest arch, our breath crisp and fresh as we take in the panoramic views. High atop the natural infinite beauty of this speck of rock, we'll gaze into the stardust in each other's eyes and smooch the night away.
Are you ready to order, sir?
Actually, I'm waiting on a kind of really big Valentine's Day date. They're not here yet, though. A couple more minutes, maybe?
Perhaps you'd like a warm basket of Yule scum and butter while you wait.
Oh, wow. Yes, for sure. Thank you. Ooh. After we depart the arches, we'll fly south and a bit west to a tiny floating island above Shadow Woods. The radiant dawn sunlight will begin to spread across the highest layer of clouds as we ascend up and into the archipelago of floating islands known as the Boundless Range. The music will swell, as will our hearts, as we fly up, up and away, mesmerized by the sheer towering scale of the suspended formations all around us. Day will break with golden sunlight as we'll zero in on our target island, passing the cool misty spray of her waterfalls and the vivid purple flowers which make up her elegant shawl. I'll guide our Ikran, gently rising above the top pool. We'll strip off our rudimentary garments and leap up and away, falling and splashing into the sparkling blue pool. Ah, pristine and crystal clear. Much of the bodies of water in the Kinglore forest are tangled with water weeds and lily pads, but not here. The water is virgin and pure, and the wetness feels so good. Emerging from our invigorating dip, we'll stroll as we marvel at the planetary spectacle that we're lost amongst. The glory of the first golden light, Awa, will spread across the land. Then, perhaps, I'll climb up the mossy log and do a bit of fishing. Catch us something yummy for breakfast. Smoked lox made of a fine mud crawler ought to do.
Refill on your water while you wait?
Yes, that might be a good idea. Thank you.
And I see that you've worked your way through the warm Yule scum basket.
It was fabulous. So good. Please, give my compliments to the chef.
Of course, sir.
I love this. Thank you. Next, we'll travel far to the east and set down amongst the towering mountainous pillars known as the Five Sisters. It's here that we'll make our way through the jungle to the small hidden research station known as Scree Station. After doing some light hacking to get the facilities humming, we'll tour the hideaway, and we'll tour the bungalow. As you can see, it has all the creature comforts we desire and require. After romping about, we'll make our way just outside to the grilling station, where I'll smoke the mud crawler. we'll enjoy our yummy treat near the warmth of the campfire, taking in the view of the shade leaf cane and the fortune leaf cane and the misty peaks of the Five Sisters just beyond.
Hello,
Oh.
I'm the head chef. I heard
Hi.
you liked the Yule scum I prepared for you.
Oh my goodness, this is magical. I mean, it tops all of the Yule scum concoctions I've ever had.
Oh,
So good.
I'm so flattered.
Yes.
Wow, you really polished that off.
Oh, yes.
Would you like seconds? Would you like some more?
Oh, I mean, I wouldn't want to take more than my fair share of...
We have an overabundance of glucose syrup in the
Oh.
kitchen. It'd be my honor.
Divine! That would be fabulous!
All
Thank
right,
you!
I'll have them bring it out.
This is why I love this place! Soon we'll make our way west to work off our breakfast. We'll travel past the fallen hunter camp, stopping to take in the odoriferous aromas being pumped out by fat beluga fly traps. Inserting our heads into the openings of the bulbous plants and taking some nice hard whiffs. Then we'll make our way towards the warm lily pad strewn river. Wading in with bare feet sinking into the muddy floor, we'll swim upstream towards the sound of gushing water. Crossing a small spit of land, we'll take special care to appreciate the putrid warmth of any steaming flasca reclinadas we cross paths with. At last, we'll arrive at a large lagoon headed up with two thunderous waterfalls. The trembling from the massive volume of tumbling liquid will vibrate our zones as we sit side by side on a mossy log, kicking our bare feet in unison.
I do apologize, sir, but we will need this table shortly. There are many other parties waiting.
Oh, yeah. Please,
It
please.
is Valentine's Day, after all.
yes, just afford me a few more minutes. Just a few more minutes, please. Please. Finally, to cap off our romantic tour of Pandora, we will head southeast to River Run Camp. Then, just north into the series of rolling hills known as River's Embrace. We'll climb up the leftmost hill, making our way to the lush mesa on the crown. At the far north end, emerging from the overgrowth, is our most special and private hole, an empty cave once occupied by RDA. We'll make our way up a stairway of giant mushrooms and arrive at the small hollow. It is here that we'll nuzzle up together as dusk falls, an emerald forest of Stormsky's bamboo out one window, and out of the next, the most beautiful view one could hope to drift away to dreams with. Oh boy, all that Yule scum. Get that out of my sight for now. Whew, yeah, feeling lightheaded. Maybe I should go wash my face in the restroom for a second. What's happening? What?